Hey guys, welcome to the Money Zone. I'm your host, Folasade, the accountability accountant, guys. Look, I didn't see you guys last week. And did I see you guys the week before? I did see you guys the week before. So let me just give you guys an update. I'm sitting here renovating my house and everything is a mess. You guys did not warn me that when you're doing a lot of work around the house, your whole life is completely chaotic. So I wasn't able to come and show you guys some love last week. And we had a special guest last week for I think it's some type of awareness week. I've been all over the place. Yes. Okay. And today we were supposed to have a guest as well, but I really don't know what happened. But since I haven't been live in a while, guys, I said, you know what? Let me still come live and let's talk about all of these daggone hot topics and what's going on. So before we dive in, I just want to be honest with you guys and really give you guys some business juice and some business information before we dive into our fun topics. Okay. So, a lot of you guys don't know, I am an accountant. So, I own a accounting firm here in Maryland called Suncrest Financial Services, right? And so, you guys that follow me on Instagram or you look at my stories or you probably see me on Facebook or sometimes here and there, right? I'll post. But like over the past maybe month, I started to get like really frustrated. Hey guys, I started to get really frustrated with all of the BS and all of the stuff that the content that was on social media. So I said, you know what? I need to do a social media detox. Okay. So I went on ahead and did a social media detox for about a week. Okay. It wasn't long now. Okay. It wasn't long. Okay. I did a social media detox. And I'm going to be honest with you guys. And you guys want to grab your pen and your paper because here is some tips for all of my business owners and everything that I was able to conceptualize and really digest while I was away. And a lot of you guys need to implement this. So, number one, if you are a business owner, you should not be the only one managing your social media. Let me repeat that. And this is my business tip. So, number one, don't manage your own social media. Here's why. That means for you to market your product, market your services, you are the one that have to always do the posts. You are the one that have to always create the content, okay? See, like me, I am the content creator, right? I'm the face, right? But I have a whole marketing team. And if it wasn't for my marketing team, guys, I would not have been able to take a week off on social media without all of my social media platforms shutting down or not having any content. If you guys noticed, last week my content was still coming out, still getting hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of shares and thousands of views, and I was nowhere to be found. So tip number one, if you're a business owner, please try to find you a social media manager, or a team, or build a team. It takes some time, but build a team to manage your marketing. It will help you in the long run. And then in the end, you don't have to be pressured to always create content, to always be the face, to always be available and always having to, be on it. You understand? Like as business owners, we're not always on it. And a lot of you guys are suffering in your businesses because you have to be on it at all times. So you're not able to play the mental game. Okay. When you get to a certain level in business, guys, it's no more the hustle. It's no more the hustle. It's more so a glide. Okay. It's all strategy, mental. Okay. So number one, don't manage your social media on your own because your business is gonna be reliant on you solely, okay, to manage and promote your business. That was one thing I learned. Number two thing that I learned when I took my break from social media is that all of us actually need to take a step back from social media. It will allow you to reset, repurpose, redefine, and get back in touch with who you are as a human. I don't care what you guys say. I'm a very independent, strong-minded, unwavering type of person. You guys are never going to sway me to change or follow you or do anything that you guys are doing. That's just me, right? And as strong as I am mentally, right, I tend to find myself falling into the trap of getting caught up in these useless conversations about baby mama drama, black men relationships, and allowing it to make me feel some kind of way. So I was like, oh, hell no. Whatever they posted on social media started rubbing me the wrong way. And so what I found is that a lot of you guys have to take a step back. You have to take a step back so you can really figure out who you are, who you are, who you are. And see, and the more you know who you are as a business, as an individual, the better you are as a business person. Okay. So a lot of our core values at my company is defined around my personality. Okay. I'm a hard worker. So it says all of us to put forth our best effort. Okay. I have a high sense of integrity. So my core values for my team is to have a high level of integrity. So when you guys are able to take a step back from your businesses because you're not managing your social media on your own, number one, right? You're able to take a step back from social media and you're able to repurpose and relive and reset. And this allows you to put out the content that you guys have been wanting to go viral. This allows God to speak to you, to show you what content to go out. This allows you to see breaks and leaks in your organizations. Guys, it's really important for you to take a step back. In your personal life, it also allows you to see the things that you're lagging on and the things that you need to step up on. So definitely, you guys need to take a step back from social media, but a lot of you are not able to do that because you are managing your social media on your own, which is number one rule. Please find someone else to do it. Okay, you have other things that you can possibly do. And then also, anything that can be duplicated and doesn't require you as the expert to touch, you can outsource that. Okay. And some of you gonna say, oh, Flash, I don't make enough money, all of this stuff, guys. I didn't make enough money when I started building my team either. I started off small. I think I found my first VA on Fiverr. I think I found my second VA on Upwork. And this was about 7 years ago. And then from there, the team just started to continuously build. Okay. So you guys got to start somewhere. So number one tip, don't manage your social media on your own. So you can now be able to do number two, which is be able to take a step back. When you guys are able to take that step back, you're able to put your CEO hat on. Okay. You have to have your CEO hat on. Your CEO hat is not the hustler. Your CEO hat is the strategist, the mentor, the person that see the problems in the organization. Okay. So the third thing that I learned while I was away on social media is that a lot of us have this false perception of reality. And this is across the board, from my individuals to my business owners to everybody on social media. None of us are away from it. Sometimes I even have a false sense of reality as well. And so why is that important, and why you guys need to take a step back so you can stop having that false sense of reality? You think that you started your business 4 months ago, you're supposed to already be at 6 figures. You guys see all of these people say, oh, make multiple 6 figures by drop shipping, make multiple 6 figures by being a coach, make multiple 6 figures in 90 days, do this, do that. A lot of you guys got caught up with scams and things, right? A lot of you guys got caught up in scams and stuff simply because you got caught up and you fell for the illusion. Okay. Social media is the illusion, guys. Even the stuff that you guys see people post about crying and sad and depression and all that stuff, a lot of times that's so they can get attention. Okay. See, remember, everybody wants attention. So what would you do if you're an attention whore? What would you do if you're attention crave? What would you do to get attention? You're going to post anything. And then you have people like yourself looking, thinking that, oh yeah, they living a life. Oh yeah, they business is popping. Oh yeah, they making other people millionaires. Oh yeah, they live in this $1 million house. You falling for the illusion. When you guys take that step back, right? Because you already have your team set, you're going to come on social media and be like, his numbers not adding up. Why is he only talking about what he make? How come we not talking about what his clients make? See, guys, the proof in the success, guys, is not my success, it's my client's success. Okay. So, like today, I had a meeting with one of my clients. I saved him over $80,000 in taxes today. So I don't care if I save myself 100,000, that's cool. But if I'm not saving my clients hundreds of thousands of dollars in taxes, I'm not doing what I'm paid to be doing. So a lot of you guys are falling for the illusion, and you've gotten scammed, and you've gotten caught up, or you invested into programs and services, or you've bought a product that you couldn't afford. A lot of you guys are living an illusion, or you live in a life that you really don't desire. You understand? So guys, take that step back so you won't live in that illusion. And here's the reason why I need you guys to do this. I'm trying to help you guys build sustainable businesses. Sustainable meaning you have it today and it's here 10 to 15 years from now. I don't want these trendy type of businesses where, oh yeah, you hop on waist trainers in 3 months because waist trainers isn't popular anymore. You have to start fishing for another product and how to make money again. No, I'm trying to help you guys build sustainable businesses that you can retire and hand down to your children. Okay. And for you guys to be able to do that, you cannot fall for these illusions and keep falling for scams and keep falling for the bait, falling for other people's lifestyle, when what you're supposed to be falling for is the vision that God gave you for you and your family and for your company. So prime example, God told me over 10 years ago, right, that me and my team will be working from home and be free. We'll be able to travel and live our life, but still deliver excellent services, timely services. So guess what happened? In 2016, I ended up downsizing. You see, God working funny ways. I thought I was losing my business. I fell apart. All this, I got to start all over, right? No, no, no. God was resetting for where I am right now. So in 2016, I fired over $180,000 worth of annual revenue and clients. I downsized from the 1,500 big office square footage, got a little box office, right? Fired all of my staff, and I started over. But what I did differently was I paid attention to the market. I didn't just jump out there and start a new business. I stayed with what I was good with, which is accounting, right? But I studied the market. I said that old school accounting not going to be around. So let me start positioning myself online. Let me start going virtual. So in 2016, I already started making my firm virtual. So when the pandemic hit, I didn't have to change a process. I didn't have to do anything. All I did was told my staff they don't have to go to the office anymore, but we were already virtual. So at that point, guys, why am I telling you all of this? When you're not falling for the illusions, you're able to see things ahead of time. You're able to make the right decisions for your family and for your business. You're not making blindsided decisions off of your desires and hate or how would I say this, idolizing somebody else's lifestyle. You're starting it, you're building your business the way that you see what your life is supposed to be and what God promised you. If you're supposed to be traveling the world with your business, you shouldn't be building brick and mortars. That goes against what you're trying to do in 10 years. So I know I'm not trying to sit in my office. So I don't even go in my office. And my dad is an accountant. And we were just laughing about it the other day when he came to the house. He said, Shade, I don't know how you run your firm and you guys don't go into the office. He said, I would not be able to do it. And I said, Dad, I wouldn't even be able to be alive now if I went to the office every day. And so everybody's lifestyle is different. And so stop watching people and build the life that you dream, guys. No one have it all figured out. We're all guessing. We're all learning. Taking off, she dropping. We're all guessing and we're all learning as we're going. Don't let anybody fool you guys. And I have to be so, because I'm so honest, okay? I'm the accountability accountant, right? If I don't know something, I tell my staff, I don't know. Hey guys, y'all have to figure that on your own. I don't know, but I know that they're smart enough, they're capable enough that if I send them on that assignment, they'll get it done. You understand? So why do you need to fall back from the illusion? So you can actually live the life that you dream. and not somebody else's vision of your life or somebody else's hellhole because you didn't see that drop shipping business wasn't for you, or you didn't see that starting that coaching business wasn't for you, or you didn't realize that investment was a scam because you was falling for the illusion. When you guys take a step back from social media, you're able to really build the life and the dreams that you guys desire. Okay, build it. It's just write it down, I guys, literally, and it will change over time. Okay, so my last thing that I learned while I was away from social media is that this was a huge word for all of my Black Americans when we were in that are millennials like me, or a bit older. When we were in elementary school, they taught us this huge word that I think many of you forgot about: propaganda. Propaganda. As business owners, guys, we have to absorb all of the data, all of the information, right? And a lot of it is ambiguous and propaganda, right? And we have to now dissect it so we can now make the right decisions for our businesses, right? And for our families. But if you guys cannot decipher what is true, what is false, what is real, what isn't, how will you ever be able to build a sustainable business if you do not know what information is right, what information you need to absorb, what information you need to consider when making decisions about your companies? Because remember, building a business, guys, I don't care what nobody tell you, you're going to hustle for about the first 5 to 8 years hard. When I tell you guys, I had my daughter with me delivering payroll. My daughter was just born and I was delivering payroll. Ask my clients, my newborn. She was not even a day old. She was like 3 hours. I had to rush. I got discharged from the hospital, rushed to my office, printed out payroll, me and Brand in the car dropping off payroll. When you're starting off, you're going to hustle, right? But as you get to that 5th year, 6th year, it's a mental game. And all of you guys have to be clear mentally to make the right decisions for your business. I'm talking about the right investment. So you guys may have to use my concept of SO. You have to know what your strengths, your opportunities, and your weaknesses are so you can know where to sow your resources into. If you guys do not know where to sow your money into, you will not have a business come 2 to 3 years from now. And that's why your girlfriend business, she ain't posting. That's why a lot of people business that you guys should see 2 years ago, they fucked up the bag, y'all. They messed up the money. They didn't do a good job. They didn't manage their resources well. They didn't know where to sow their money. And that is copywritten and trademark, guys. So don't try to steal my concept, okay? Don't try to steal it, okay? You got to know where to sow your resources in, okay? And you sow it according to what your strengths, your opportunities, and your weaknesses are. And you start with it depends. See, this is where the strategy comes into place. It starts between your weaknesses and your opportunities. If you're strong in that, you don't really need to hire nobody right away for that, okay? But if you're weak in that area, you have to outsource it. If it's an opportunity, you may have to invest in it, okay? So overall, by number one, not managing your social media, okay, on your own. And I know it's going to take a while because a lot of my clients fuss with me. And when you guys watch this video and see that I literally cannot post, I can go a whole maybe 2 months not posting on social media, and my social media will never stop. Never. As long as my team is still alive, my social media will never stop. So number one, don't manage your social media on your own. I don't recommend it. Number two, the reason why you don't want to manage your social media on your own, so you can be able to take a step back. Okay, you have to be able to take a step back, take some time off. Okay, you also have to be able to decipher between the illusion, what is going on out here. One, you want to be able to use the illusion to market. Okay, but you also want to know what's the fake, the funk, and out, just so you won't get caught up in the trap too, right? And then the fourth thing, you guys have to know the propaganda. What are they spilling to us? See, a lot of you guys are on edge. You don't know if you should go get a GUN. You don't know if you need to go and build a farm, because that's what I'm thinking. You don't know if you need to have your children homeschool. You don't know if you have to close your business. You don't know if it's a new variant out. You don't know if they're releasing a new drug, a new disease. You don't know if you're going to get killed when you go outside. You don't know if just it's so much chaos going on right now. And so by taking that step back from social media, guys, it actually brought a lot of peace to me, because I am an empath and I do feel all of you guys' pain. And when I see posts and I see the frustration and I see the bickering and the banter, it messes with me internally. And so I know how you guys feel. I may not be sitting in your shoes, but I know how you guys feel. But you guys have to be able to take that step back so you can compartmentalize and make the right decisions for your business and for your family. And if you allow the social media to keep you moving, you're going to end up moving and losing your business. Guys, remember, I'm an accountant. I work with hundreds of companies. Over the past 2.5 to 3 years, I've seen so many companies die out. They mismanaged their money. They didn't know where to invest. Okay. They were overspending, keeping up with the Joneses. They fell into everything that we discussed. They didn't do what I asked them to do. Every one of my bookkeeping clients, I tell you guys, build your own social media team. You fight with me. Oh, I can't afford it. Now look, you can't afford not to now. If you're going to keep up with this wheel of marketing, everybody needs a team, or you're going to get left on the wayside. So real businesses outsource, real businesses hire, guys. And see, this is the thing. If you know your numbers, you know what you can afford. Start with that. But if you don't know your numbers, then you don't know what you can afford. So here we go, needing to make decisions in our businesses, but we don't have our bookkeeping, we don't have our accounting and the things that we need to know what we can afford. And from my experience, and I don't recommend no one doing it the way that I did. I went through hell to be able to give you guys these real experiences. I started my business without a pot to piss in. I don't recommend it. I've almost lost everything. My house was almost foreclosed. My cars was repossessed, everything. I don't recommend you guys do it the way I did it. But if you're in this thing like me, right, and your back is against the wall, don't stop. Evaluate what's happening, where your money is going, how much revenue are you making. If your businesses are suffering, your accounting is your doctor, okay? But you guys don't have the accounting part, so we can't save the businesses. And if you want to have sustainable, profitable, scalable businesses, guys, I need you guys to understand that number one, you hire your accountants and you hire your social media people. You need your numbers. You literally need your numbers, guys. I have a client that hired another firm, and I'm just so upset. Hired a whole other firm to do their stuff, thinking that, oh, this little black child don't know what she's talking about, don't know what she's doing, right? The accounting firm ripped them off, charged them 15 times more than what any other accountant should have been charging for those services, and never advised them about their spending habits and anything. So this is the thing, guys. You have to know business before you get taken advantage of. And that's what's happening. Y'all falling for the illusion. They fell for the illusion that, oh, a white firm or this color firm or this firm got 50 employees, that they can do a better job than me and my little firm. But then you tell my staff, we don't have no little firm. So yeah, guys, so I'm going to take a quick little break and we're going to talk about all them hot topics, guys. It's a lot popping off. We're going to have some fun. And we're going to talk about some hot topics, but I really wanted to give you guys some feedback regarding me take my hiatus away from social media and the benefit behind it. I felt good. I still feel good because I just look at you guys from a different lens now. Like, I don't feel like I'm in it with you guys again. I'm now, again, the leader. See, when you guys are leaders, remember, all of us are leaders. If you're watching me, I'm building you to be a leader. We all leaders, right? We watch to pack and let them roll. and then we go about our business the right way. You understand? So I can now watch y'all again, okay, and continue on my journey of life, okay? Because we not followers, we leaders. We lead people to greatness. We lead them to happiness, success, and all of that great stuff. Okay. So guys, I'm gonna take a quick little break and we're gonna talk about all this hot topics. There's a lot going on, guys. So we about to see how this is about to roll. So if you're enjoying today's content, please like and subscribe the video. It was impromptu, guys, because I was expecting to have a guest, but you know I can talk, right? I can ramble. And I did wanted to kind of do a deep dive on that anyway, on what I was able to get done. And then honestly, guys, when I took the step back, I enjoyed working with my clients more. I was able to fulfill my reposition my purpose. And so like I used to get drained. Oh, I'm saving these clients money and I'm only charging this. You know how we all get in our feelings a little bit. And then I had to think about it. Like, if I don't do it, who's gonna do it? If I don't save the money, nobody else gonna do it. That's my purpose. And I started to get excited about it. Okay, guys, so let me take a quick little break and I'll be right back.